Yo, good afternoon, everybody. How you doing? You know, everybody has something in life that they want to achieve. Everybody got something that they feel like this is where I'm supposed to be. This is what I'm supposed to do. This is the destiny of my life. This is where God has graced me, and this is what I need to fulfill in my life. Everybody has something. Everybody has a goal. Everybody has a dream. But many people never achieve their goals, and many people never achieve their dreams. And one of the main reasons why they never achieve their dreams, never achieve their goals, is because they get out negotiated. Now the question is, who's out negotiating them? Are you being out negotiated by life? Are you being out negotiated by your parents, by your upbringing? Are you being out negotiated by your race, your gender? Is it because the country is not doing what you expect it to do? The president is not who you expect it to be. The policies aren't what you expect them to be. The opportunities aren't there that you desire to be in order for you to be able to do what? To achieve your goals, to achieve your dream. Nah, that's not who out negotiates you. You see, this morning, I had decided that it was time that I wanted to go work out, right? It's time to go work out. And so I laid there. I laid there in the bed, and it was nice, and it was toasty, it was warm. And my alarm went off. But then I changed the alarm again. You know, I changed it, and I set it for 30 more minutes later. I said, I'm gonna get up in 30 more minutes. And then the alarm went off again, and so I hit the snooze button. And then it went off one more time, and I hit the button to dismiss the alarm so that the snooze wouldn't go off again. But then I saw that I had a couple of little things on Facebook, little notifications. So I started looking at the notifications on Facebook, and you know how that can be. You look at one notification, then there's another, then you start going up your news feed, and you see an interesting thing here and an interesting thing there. And the next thing you know, 30 more minutes has went by. And so I started thinking, oh man, 30 more minutes went by. Now I don't have as much time. So maybe I just do this tomorrow. You see, if you get enough of those kinds of mornings, then you'll never go work out. And if I never go work out, then my body, my health won't start to regenerate to the level that I want it to. It won't start creating itself. It won't start toning. It won't start feeling more athletic, start feeling more limber. You know, I won't go spend that time stretching, so I won't feel as agile. And the next thing I know, I start complaining because my body is not in the shape that I want it to be, and then I go into a mindset of prayer and meditation, and then I rush and try to figure out like who can be accountable with me, and do I need a trainer, and all these different things to try to figure it out. When in the very beginning, I out-negotiated myself. You see, your greatness must never be negotiable. Too many times, the person who out-negotiates you is yourself. You see, everyone is a salesperson to themselves. And the things that you're telling yourself is the things that's going to determine whether or not you're successful in life or not. And the thing about it is, you cannot out-negotiate yourself. You must have a mindset that says that my greatness is non-negotiable, and that's it. That my health is non-negotiable, and that's it. That my money is non-negotiable, and that's it. That my dreams and my visions are non-negotiable, and that's it. That whatever it takes to do it, whatever it takes to achieve it, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do what's necessary for it to be achieved. But see, you got to start out with a vision, a goal. And everyone has one, whether you realize it or not. And no matter how outlandish you may think it is, no matter how outlandish other people have told you that it is, no matter whether it looks like you can achieve it or not, it is your goal. It is your destiny. It is your personal legend that you must follow. Everybody has a personal legend. Now, understand there are certain things. I am barely 6 foot. I did not have the desire to be an NBA player when I was in high school or in the military or any of those time frames. So it would not have mattered how much effort I had put into it. It was not going to happen. That was not my desire, for one. And for two, I did not display the work ethic to develop the talent to even have an opportunity, to have a chance. So there are certain things that's just not going to be. I hate the cold. So I am not going to be an explorer of Antarctica. I am not going to be an explorer of Greenland and Canada and all these kinds of places, because that is not something that is conducive to my character, to my personality, to who I am. You see, your goals, your vision, your true goals, your true vision, your personal legend is going to be indicative based on the person that you are, the person you've been created to be. You see, there are certain things. Now, I didn't believe this when I was younger. I didn't believe it at all. But I was told that personality can be inherited, and I refused to accept it. It was something that I was not going to accept, and got into huge arguments about it until my daughter was born. When my daughter was born, she did things that were unlearned, that was just like me. She then did things that were unlearned, that was just like her mother. And then to make matters worse, I didn't grow up with my father. So when I moved to Tampa and I got to spend more time with my father, I started learning things about him. He started telling me stories about his upbringing. He started telling me stories about how he was as a young man, and they paralleled some of the things, some of the stories I had from my life. So I realized at that moment that you do have certain markers about you, certain attitudes, certain behaviors that are just who you are, that you were created with a special personality, with a special mindset that will move you into your personal legend if you can just move yourself out of your way. You have to stop negotiating with yourself. If you have determined that something is for you, if you have determined that God, the creator, whomever you call him, has done something, has let you know that this is for you, then the person who comes to you and says that no, it's not, the person who has the most sway that tells you no, it's not, is yourself. The person that tells you don't get up in the morning, don't worry about it, it's too cold out there, you'll get started next week. That person, that mindset, that negative thought, that's the one that you got to kick out. That's the one you got to get rid of. That's the one you can't allow to negotiate with you. You have to have the mindset that your greatness is non-negotiable, that your visions are non-negotiable, your dreams are non-negotiable, your personal legend is non-negotiable. Because the moment you stand firm on the fact that it is non-negotiable, you will take action towards achieving it. You will seek out other people who will help you to achieve it. Your attraction will start to bring in the elements of the universe that will allow you to achieve your personal legend. But in order for that attraction, in order for that genesis to occur, you have to stop negotiating with yourself and realize that your greatness is non-negotiable. And so is mine. Y'all have a great day. This is Coach Renz.